in the background. What a way to set the scene. Yeah, we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. Cause I'm over trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me torn, begging you to stay.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Houston Astros.
I gotta go. I can't wait no more. Nah, so I gotta go. I'm in my mode. I'm in my zone. If you're a hater, then leave me alone. I gotta go. Get to the dough. Money calling.
Ready to go now? Now, here is Stephen Kwan. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the catch. 1 down. Now here's Nolan Jones. Brown, a 6'2 righty, 26 years old,
0-1.
and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Lifted in the air, right field. Smith. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Jose Ramirez. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Smith makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Tanner Bybee. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
And that skips in the dirt.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now, Isaac Paredes. That catches the outside corner. Strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here.
1 ball,
Pitch
2 strikes.
out, but no action. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch misses. Altuve, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch is downstairs.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to get...
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Altuve coming home. He will score, and they take the lead.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Yainer Diaz digs in now. And a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
No, that's up.
Swing and a foul straight back. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. And now Kyle Manzardo. Brown back to work. He was late there. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Swings through that one for strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Way high there. And it's 1-2. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Gabriel Arias. That's in there. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The next offering misses, and now 2-0. That one ripped, but foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And next to hit for Houston, Cam Smith. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that
No,
just
that missed. That's the ball.
misses. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back at Truist Park. Now here is Angel Martinez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
That's to third. Throws across the diamond. One up, one down. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Swings through that one.
It's 0-1.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the second out of the inning. Here's Brian Rocchio. Swings through that.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike two.
0-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. Strike one. Lifted in the air down the left side. Kwan settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boog.
On the ground, right side, Arias. Over to first, and they get Altuve for the out. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And that's going to kick into the corner. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Time called during the pitch. And it looks like a balk has been called here. Paredes on third with two out. That one ripped. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Jones stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Pitch misses inside. 2-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The Guardians hitless so far in the game. And he swings through that one.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Diaz collects, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Walker, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Good eye right there. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. Struck out swinging his first time. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Arias makes the grab. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. Brown back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
You know, these Guardians just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now Carlos Santana. On the ground, Dubon sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Gabriel Arias getting ready to hit. There's the strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to.
And that's their first base runner of the game. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. First time up, he grounded to third. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Checks over to first, back safely. Arias leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a base hit. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Pulls the string with it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2. And that one in the air center field. Martinez makes the grab. 1 away. And now the right fielder, Cam Smith, went down on strikes his first time through. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ground ball. Ramirez zips it to first, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. So the lineup flips over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2.
There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Altuve at second with 2 down. That one hit to right. Jones makes the catch, and that'll do it. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. So a lefty out of the pen, Brian King. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Ranging back. Leaping, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top half of the 6th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And up next for Cleveland, Nolan Jones. Swings through that one, 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away. Jose Ramirez now at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Look out!
You hit him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's the Guardians' DH, Kyle Manzardo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That's in there. That is strike 2. Ball 1 there. Bounce to Santana. Steps on first for the out. And now it's Christian Walker. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. One down. Yainer Diaz, the next to hit. Just missed.
1-0.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw to Rocchio at second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Diaz off of first with 2 away. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slide.
Runner takes off. And a rope into center field, base hit. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
0-2.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Smith, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one to first, and it goes just foul. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in Atlanta, and now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Taylor Scott gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. Hit in the air, right field. Smith makes a nice running catch. Angel Martinez digs in now.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Out to center. Myers makes the grab, and that's the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. At the plate, Myers. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Martinez makes the play, and there's one down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And that's downstairs. Ball one. Aaron, in his second season, he throws a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. That clips a corner. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes. Late with the swing there.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strike. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a
1-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
On the ground to short, Pena. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So up next, Brian Rocchio.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Inside, almost got him.
1 ball, no strikes.
He was late there, strike 1.
1-1.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man at first. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So digging in, Nolan Jones. 0 for 3 in this one. That one off the mark. 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Tying run at the plate.
Full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
In the air out towards right center. Myers sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Back at Truist Park. Now, Yordan Alvarez. Herron back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off of fastballs, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Text offering
Nope,
upstairs. Fastball is outside. Here's a 2-2. And delivers outside. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's the catch. Yainer Diaz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Education, but I can see right through a powder face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you trying to hold me back? I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. I don't worry about people in my face. I hit them with the style and grace, and watch the ankles break. Whoa, whoa. I know you wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, they pray. Ow! Let me slip through. Why you trying to hold me back? I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. All day, all night. All right, all right. All day, all night. All right, all right. Oh, wow. All day, all night. Oh, wow. All right, all right. Oh, wow. All day, all night. Oh, wow. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad
They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better, gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta.
else trying to drown me. All that pain and that hurt made me stronger than they found me. As my enemies surround me, I'ma still say this proudly. I am blessed, never pressed, with my angels all around me. Solo, but when it's time to roll, I got my team in back. Forward motion with the money and my goals and dreams attached. To fail is not an option, even though they wanted that. A lot of y'all did not deserve my time, now I want it back. Made a couple bad decisions, but I'm never running back. Consecutive wins, it ain't a rewind when we run it back. But if we lose, there's a lesson in it all. And I'll never miss a chance to catch a blessing when it falls. And my stressing not at all.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Brian Rocchio. Check swing, went around. Strike one.
1-1.
And that one is inside ball one. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jhonkensy Noel. Swings through that one for strike one. And Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Ramirez will hit next, and that one is lifted in the air. Myers sizing this one up, and that is that. Back here with my pal Siggy, and our pitcher in this game, Emmanuel Clase.
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometime. Just to make sure this